HeatherBCo. I wanted to go ahead and pre-plan for next week. I'm going to be using this printable kit from Planning Choco. It's very summery, but it's still Disney, which I'm going to be sprinkling in a bunch of Disney stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move everything kind of out of the way. These are the washi that I pulled out to go with this kit. We'll see how much of it I use. Let's see. I'll go over the kit once I get everything kind of situated. I hope everyone is having a great week so far. I'm gonna go ahead and get my inserts out. I did release A5 wide inserts this week, so if you have an Aura Estelle Cloud or an A5 wide planner, I do have inserts. They're very similar to this, except they are a week on 2 pages instead of a week on 4 pages. Okay, so here's my kit. Like I said, it is a printable from Planning Choco, and this is actually a mini kit. So I printed the whole entire thing. So here's all your full boxes, some cut washi, some bow headers, washi strips, date covers, script headers, habit trackers, some icons, movie marquee flags, checklist, Monday through Sunday, full box checklist, and a bunch of boxes, half boxes, and it looks like maybe quarter boxes, and this is some third boxes. This sheet is probably my favorite. It's so useful. I feel like every kit should have a sheet like this in there, just nothing but boxes, because we all tend to use so many boxes. At least I do anyway. So this is, I love this sheet in the kit. So we'll go ahead and get started. I thought I was gonna try to do some bougie boxes this week, but I feel like the kit is already so busy. I just don't want to do too much. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll try bougie boxes next week. I don't know. I just feel like they make everything so busy. I want to try it, but I don't know if this week is the week. So I think I'm going to put these off to the side and then go ahead and get started on, let's see, not my sidebar. I need to do my date covers, date dots, and my bottom washi. I'm going to go ahead and speed you through all of that, and I will see you in just a few minutes. So I ended up using this washi. It's from Simply Gilded. It was from a couple of years ago in one of the sub boxes. So I thought I would just run that across the bottom. I like to pull in some of the older washi that kind of gets forgotten. You know, it's not a bow washi that, you know, Simply Gilded is known for. So I kind of try to pull out some of the lesser known washi from Simply Gilded, things that just kind of get forgotten. So I'm excited that I used that. something in my stash, one more thing that I got to use. So let's go ahead and get started on the sidebar. And I think I'm going to use this girl in my sidebar. I did want to do some headers. What did I pull out for headers? Oh, I actually pulled, I'm going to use a Simply Gilded washi for my headers. This is rose gold, but of course, if you're not new to my channel, you know I don't mind mixing metals in it. It doesn't bother me. So I just thought that this would be pretty to kind of pull out that darker teal color and to give some contrast. I love a lot of contrast in my spreads. So I'll go ahead and put the header down. And this is not perforated. This is just a regular 5mm bow washi. So I will have to cut it, but that's okay. I'm all about using things that I have on hand, and this kit didn't come with any glitter headers or anything. Also with the mini kit, the boxes are more square. They're not as long as the regular full boxes. I'm just not realizing that, but hey, that's cool. That gives you more room for planning. Although, you know, in this climate with COVID and everything, there's not a whole lot of planning going on. So I'm kind of wondering, it's kind of making me rethink my bougie box situation. Let's do it. Let's try bougie boxes. This is my first time that I'm doing bougie boxes. So let's just jump in and get her done. So being that I do not plan like everything going straight across, like I don't do headers, leave that open, headers, full boxes or whatever. I like to stagger my stuff, so I'm gonna see exactly how I'm gonna do it. I'm not real sure yet, but I'll go ahead and put this bougie box down. And because I do it that way, I'm not gonna be able to do like a lot of people do when they're doing their base, that they actually put the bougie boxes down before they start their day by day. I'm just going to continue how I do it with the day by day and put the bougie boxes where I feel like they would look the best, or you know, cover that white space area or whatever. So the what I'm using, I'm calling them bougie boxes, which is what Scribble Prints Co. calls them, you know, her brand of these. But these are actually from Rose Colored Daze, and they're just the tape, and it's just the confetti glitter, I guess. So I'm not actually using bougie boxes from Scribble Prints Co., but I'm using these in place of that. So usually on my on my sidebar, I do my full box. I do a habit tracker, which I know there was one in here. Yes, there's one in here, and I'll use the yellow. So I wanted to do the habit tracker, and I can put that right here. And then at the bottom, I always do a Monday through Sunday box, and I know there was, yeah. So this is yellow. So I'm gonna do this right here. And then I like to have a little box that indicates what I'm putting right there. And so maybe we can pull in, let's pull in this pink box right here. Okay, and then I'll put dinners right there. And then I have this little space right here. Let me see if there's any deco. There's not a whole lot of deco. So let's see, maybe I can put, see, there's so much yellow in it already. Oh, this is like scallops. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, yeah, this is, the top one is scallops. Oh, you can't even see, I'm sorry. You're just staring at the blank page. This row is scallops, like little scallop headers, and then this is like a cut washi. So I need to fill up some space right here. I'm gonna come back to that. I don't know about these bougie boxes. I feel like it's gonna be a disaster. I mean, I'm halfway tempted to just put them all the way down, but I don't really want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my regular. Well, okay. this is going to be a disaster. But if you're willing to watch, I'll go ahead and try to make it entertaining, because I feel like it's going to be a disaster. I mean, I almost feel like I need to put them, see, that would be another, I guess, let's try that for Monday and then see how it goes. And I just tore this one. Let's try doing all the way down for Monday and then see how that goes. So I'm gonna put this one that I kind of tore the corner off, and I may be able to put that little corner on there. There we go. Look, you can't even hardly tell. Okay, so then I'm gonna go down here. Oh, it's kind of overlapping. And if I can get them on straight, they kind of, like the static they kind of fall on the paper. Okay, so I still have a little bit of room down here. So maybe what I need to do is have one that I can cut. Let me see how straight I can get this to cut. I'm trying to follow the other one without cutting through my paper. Okay. Oh. All right. Did I cut through my paper? A little bit. I didn't cut all the way through, but you can definitely see it on the other side. Okay, so I got all my bougie boxes down for Monday. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to mark trash day. Actually, let me do flags. I haven't, well, these bougie boxes. Okay, I'll do this because you can't write on the paper with the bougie boxes, which okay. I need to start this whole thing over again, because when I tell you I'm a disaster, I had a sheet of stickers. Here we go. Okay, so I pulled all these out of my stash just to kind of supplement the mini kit that I purchased, and I've been enjoying marking the weather down for everything. So let me go ahead and start with those across the top, and I guess I need to put my bougie boxes across the top. Let me see if I can grab like 2 or 3 at a time. Ooh, I almost tore that one. Okay. So while I'm putting these down, I guess I can tell you what's been going on with me. So it's been pretty boring. I'm still pretty much quarantining myself, trying to limit where I go and things that I'm doing. I did go get a haircut and get my nails done this week. But I felt safe doing that since the regulations are pretty strict. They take your temperature, they make you hand sanitize when you walk in. My mask was on the whole time while I was getting both services done. I'm nowhere near anyone other than the person working on me, and they have mask and gloves on. Okay. So I'll put this one here. Oh, that one's gonna go on crooked. Okay, well that was an easy fix. I thought that was gonna be much more painful than it is. Okay, and then because I always mark my trash at the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and use this other half that I had from Monday. So let me continue. Oh gosh, to do this. Okay, so how are the coronavirus or COVID numbers going where you live? It seems like Louisiana has made the news a couple of times for being pretty high with cases. I know there's a lot of controversy about the numbers, but I don't really want to get into anything too political about that. The fact is, I have a couple of friends, like in real life friends, that I know that actually have it right now. So none of them are in the hospital, and they're all doing okay. You know, just trying to do the best to get through it without having to go to the hospital and things like that. So yeah, so that's where we're at with COVID. And now I'm going to go ahead and mark my trash days. So of course, Monday morning is trash day as usual. And then I always mark on Sunday to put my trash out. And I'll do this one in orange. And I need, oh, sorry, you're a little bit out of frame. I need my little trash cans. Let's see, here we go. It seems like I go through these quite a bit, but it also seems like I have a ton of them. So, okay. Trash is marked. All right, so let's go back and get started on Monday now that I can get that done, because I have all my bougie boxes down. And, you know, the reason they're called bougie boxes, I'm sorry, I'm keep kicking the table. The reason they're called bougie boxes is because, I mean, this is extra. This is so extra to put in a planner. So, you know, bougie, that's why they're called bougie boxes. At least that's why I think they're called bougie boxes. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's why I would call them bougie boxes. So I'm going to put, actually, I've been putting this down here, and I think it looks cuter down there instead of on the icon right here, and I still don't know what I'm going to do right there. Okay, let's get started. So Monday, I got my trash day. I want to put a to-do list, and yes, there was a, I didn't realize that there was a, that they were both blue, or I wouldn't have done this. Let's see. Important to buy to clean. Maybe I can separate it with this. Oh my gosh. Okay. So there's a header. Here's my to-do list. And it's not straight. So I did get me some new tweezers, because my other one had, like, the little point was messed up and it was tearing all my stickers. Okay, so there's my to-do list. It's Etsy payday. I always do laundry. I'll be working, and then post office. So usually my Mondays are pretty much the same. Like, I'm busy with everything, the same thing on Monday. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark my laundry. I pulled these from my stash. I'm all about using things that I already have. I've been doing way too much shopping, and that has got to stop. Maybe I can do right here. And then I had pulled this. This was like a printable. I don't remember where I got it from. I don't have too many of them left, but it's the little girl holding, or on top of the washing machine. So I'm gonna put that there, and then I have this laundry script. Scripts are great when you're using these bougie boxes, because you can't write on it. That one's kind of, there we go. Okay. So laundry is marked. I want to go ahead and mark that it is Etsy payday on that day. So let's see. Let's use a box, and I guess we can do this yellow. I wish I was a little more green. I may pull in some more green boxes. Actually, I would rather do that. So hang on just a second and let me grab some green boxes. Oh, sorry. Okay, I just took this out of my binder that has all my extra stickers, and you can, there's a couple videos back. I'm sorry. If you go back on my videos, you can find where I showed how I organize all of my extras. So I'll use this box to mark Etsy Payday, and it's kind of big, but payday is a big thing, right? I mean, it should be anyway. Here's all my stickers that I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna do this little E from Sincerely Dee Designs, Etsy Payday, and I really could have done this smaller, but that's all right. Etsy Payday. Okay, and then really all I'm gonna do at this point is work. I'll be working on Monday, and then I'll go to the post office. So I have these are really cute, some flat lays. I'm trying to get it to where you can see, there you go. It's foiled gold, but they're little work flat lays, and they're from Glittery Life Plans. So I'm gonna use these this week as my work, marking down work. And then, of course, I have these little scripts. I need to get some more of these on order because this is my last sheet. So I can put work right there. And then I will definitely be going to the post office. So I had pulled out these little Once More With Love munchkins, and the PO run is from Kinzi. So let me do that. Put one of those down. And I picked these, even though this blue doesn't match, I picked these because they don't match a whole lot of my spreads, and I figured it would kind of blend in with this. So I wanted to go ahead and use them again, trying to use up some of those things that I have that just don't get used all that much. All right, so Monday is done. So let's go to Tuesday. Tuesday, I have a bill due, and then I'll be working. I will not be going to the post office on Tuesday. I'm trying to go every other day, so I will not be going on Tuesday. So Tuesday is going to be a little empty. I feel like the only way I can do the bougie boxes with the way that I plan is just to go all the way down. So let me do that for Tuesday. And again, I'm so sorry that this will be kind of boring. And if you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but they are right outside my window working. They're putting fiber internet. Well, they're running everything so that we can have fiber internet, which is like awesome. Since I live kind of in the country, our internet is not that great out here. So the having another option, I'm really excited about, because the internet that I have right now is just, it can be slow. It's a satellite. We don't just have many options. It's slow, and I actually pay too much for slow internet, but you know, what are you gonna do? Let me grab some scissors. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, they are, well, maybe I should do it the way I did it the last time. That seemed to work pretty good. So they are running, you know, all the underground wires and everything, but I think it's taken a while because every day we are getting like crazy thunderstorms. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, so that I don't have this bottom piece on every single day, I'm just gonna stick this piece right here, and then the little pieces that aren't covered or whatever, I can cover them up with boxes. I just need to be aware of that. Okay, so I'm gonna start Tuesday off with a full box. And here we go. This is gonna be my header for all my full boxes. So we'll start right here. The bougie boxes, I mean, they're pretty. I just feel like it makes the thing so busy. And it's definitely definitely not anything that I would do every week, because I feel like it's a double layer of stickers. And one layer already makes the planners super thick. So I figured if, you know, if you did bougie boxes every week like this, it would be insane. So this is definitely not an every week thing for me. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, my header's crooked. I don't know like why it's so hard. I mean, it's literally 1.5 inches. I don't know why it's so hard to get everything somewhat straight on just a small little amount of space. Okay, so the double box I'm probably going to use on the weekend, which is what I have been doing. Let's maybe do this box here. I mean, all the boxes are pretty, so it doesn't matter where I put which box because they're all going on the spread regardless. Okay. So, and yeah, the guys are like right outside my window and they're all looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, I bet they're thinking, what is this chick doing? Okay, so I got my full box on Tuesday, and then I need to mark that I do have a bill due, and I pulled out, I only have one bill due in the kit, and I kind of wanted them to match because they're on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I knew that they were going to be kind of close to each other. So I have this bill due right here that I wanted to put down. Actually, let me go ahead and start writing my stuff. I like to write it as I go. So this is medicines. This is dinners. I kind of want to get back into doing some of my hand lettering. I used to practice every day and I got out of the habit, but I would like to start bringing in some more of my hand lettering. I probably need to like retrain myself how to do it, but it's so pretty when you are in practice and you can do it in a pretty way. Okay, so Tuesday I have a bill due. I will be working all day on Tuesday. I will not be going to the post office, but I do want to mark that I will be working. And where is my... Okay, so if I put this here, then I can, yeah, I think I can cover that. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Is this box? Yeah, this box is not a full width. So I need to, I need to center it. Okay, and I pulled up the, disaster. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna center the bottom. Okay, there we go. And I pulled it down a little more to cover the seam of where the boxes were, and put this right here for work. Okay, and that's all that I know is going on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I'm gonna start with, let's start with Washi Wednesday, and I should have some stickers. Here we go. I have these from Tasseled Planner, and let's do this. Do a flag maybe. And let's pull maybe this color. And then I think in my, yes, look, Washi Wednesday. And I think I'm actually gonna cut this. Let's see, I'm gonna put my book up. Get you back in frame, sorry. I'm trying to pay attention, make sure my camera's still working, make sure the guys aren't like peeping Tom through my window at me too much. Okay, so I'm actually gonna cut this so that I can layer it. Hashtag Washi Wednesday. There we go, cute. Okay, so after I mark Washi Wednesday, it's going to be a work day, and I will be going to the post office on this day. So let me go ahead and mark work, and I'm going to do it the same way I have been doing, and this is actually going to work great because it's going to cover that seam that wasn't perfect. And then I'll put another work script on there at the bottom. Okay, and then I need to continue with my bougie boxes. I feel like if you're gonna do this often, that doing them with rose-colored Daze, these on the roll, would be way more economical to do it. I mean, I don't see that this is an economical way of planning at all. Hence the name Bougie Boxes again. Okay, so I have a little bit of extra down there that I'm gonna cut off. Okay. I don't know if I should go close my blinds because they keep looking over here. I just wonder what they're thinking. Okay, so I have work, and then I think, so I'm gonna put my full boxes down here for the double box. Let me pull out my full boxes again for my double box. So these right here, so I can put my full box right here, and I think I'm gonna use the girl on the other side. So maybe we can use the toucan. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, I feel like I'm not so disorganized now that I kind of figured out what I have to do with these bougie boxes. You know, when you try something new, change is just hard. And I wanted to challenge myself to try something new. What I really need to challenge myself to do is put my shit down straight the first time I put it down. Because, I mean, that would be the biggest challenge of all, honestly. Okay, yeah. So I like to try new things and kind of step out of my comfort zone a little bit. I think that's the fun. What makes planning fun, at least for me, is trying to be creative with some of the things that you have, and just not be like everyone else. And I not that that's a bad thing, but I kind of like to be try to get my things done a little more unique, I guess. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do the double box here. So actually, let me go ahead and put that here now. And then I don't need to put bougie boxes down underneath it because it's going all the way to the bottom. So there's no sense on putting those bougie boxes down, but I will go ahead and put them for this. And again, these are so easy to, you just tear off what you need. I love these. I think she had restocked these, and I believe I went in and bought all like the 4 basic foil colors. So probably what I'll do the next time is if I decide that I'm gonna do bougie boxes, or when I do them again, because I'm sure I'll do them again, I'll probably have all my bougie boxes down so that we don't have to go through me putting this down on every single day, since I'm practically covering the whole entire day. And then we'll go here and we'll cut this. And then, let's see. And I'm gonna have too much space right there, so I'm gonna save this one for maybe the next one. Okay. Here we go. And then I'll start right here again. So one thing I've noticed with using my inserts is I haven't been using hardly any white out, which is a good thing because it kind of sucks to have to white everything out all the time. But okay, let's get back into it. So let me go ahead and put my headers down, and I'm actually gonna run it across the whole entire shebang and then cut off the little pieces that I don't need. And once again, crooked. I mean, I'm kind of a disaster when it comes to that. All right, so I feel like I'm breathing so heavy. It is actually kind of hot in my room. I forgot to turn my fan on before I started filming it underneath the lights, and I mean, it's summer, so it's just hot anyway, but for under the lights, it's even worse. Okay, so that part is done. So on Thursday, I have my car note is due. Oh, I need to mark on Wednesday. I have a bill due. I do have a bill due. Okay, so let's mark this right here. I'd forgotten about that. And my pen. Okay, so on Thursday, I actually have another bill due. And I didn't pull out like all the extras, so I guess I'm gonna have to use this one, which is fine. But I don't want to put the orange in the orange right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my work first, I guess. Okay, and then these are not, let's see, let's go right here. Put my work script. Okay, and then I will be going to the post office on Wednesday too. I need to mark that. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm freaking all over the place. Okay, and then PO run right there. Okay, so I won't be going to the post office on Thursday. I have a bill due, which is my car note. So I'm gonna mark this down. Car note. Okay. And then I think that's all I have on Thursday. Actually, that is all I have on Thursday. And I'm just realizing I wanted to mark that my husband was going out of town. And usually the way I do it is I run washi across all the days that he's going to be gone, but I forgot to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this right here. Or actually I'm going to use the top. Let me pull a flag. See, let me pull this pink flag and put a car. So my husband will be, oh, wrong book. I need my little pink one. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, let me put this one. Okay, and that will be Lee out of town working. Okay, and then he's coming back on Thursday. So I'll use another flag. I'll use this blue one, and then I'll put it this way that he is coming home on Thursday. And I'll use another one of these little cars. Okay, and because I can't write on there, I don't have any way to write, so whatever. I'll figure something out right there. All right, so that's it for Thursday. Believe it or not, finally. Okay, on Friday, all I have is work and post office. So I'm gonna do post office right here and work on top of it and leave the top for whatever else could come up. So I'm gonna put post office. I know those are like Happy Mail stickers, but I'm sending Happy Mail out, so I figured it works. And get to use my last flat lay on this sheet. And you know how I feel about finishing a sheet. It makes me super happy to use some of the things that I paid for. And put work right there. And then Friday will be open for whatever else we decide to do. I'm done with that sheet. So that is Monday through Friday. Let's go ahead and get working on Saturday and Sunday. So the first thing I want to do is put a weekend banner, and I think I'm going to use this pink to run across for that. Let me move this one out of the way for right now. Okay, and then I'll run this. Oh, it's stuck. I'll run this across. I have been watching quite a bit of YouTube this week while I've been doing work, trying to catch up on some plan with me's, trying to catch up on some hauls, even though my hauls, or the hauls I'm trying to limit because it makes me go and spend, and I have been spending way too much money on stickers and things like that right now. I need to rein myself in a little bit on that. Okay, so there's your weekend banner. You can't really see it too good, but that's all right. So I guess, of course, let me go ahead and start doing the bougie boxes all the way down. So now that we got all my bougie boxes down, let's go ahead and start. And actually, I have nothing for either one of these days, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my full boxes down. Yeah, my full boxes down. So where's my headers that I'm using? Here we go. Okay, so the headers, here we go. I'm gonna put this one up here. And then I'll put the other one at the bottom, but I'll put my full box down first. So I've already used a girl, so I think I love this box right here. And so I'll put this one right here. This particular box is probably my favorite in the whole kit. I love that little backpack. Okay, and then I don't know, I kind of like the girl, but I'll go ahead and use the ice cream, I guess. Since actually on Sunday, sometimes we do get ice cream. We have a local ice cream shop here that has like every candy you can imagine. They've got like those big ass nasty looking gummy bears that are like 10 pounds, but they have like all the nostalgic candy, like from back when I was a kid. You know, you can find like candy cigarettes and just all kinds of fun things there. So we like to go there for little goodies on the weekends. All right, so I think that's my Monday through Sunday as complete as I can do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do these two sidebars that I normally do with the washi and everything, and I'm gonna fast forward you through all of that, and then we'll go back and see if we wanna add some finishing touches or anything else to the spread. Okay, so my camera cut off in the middle of all that, so I just edited that whole part out. So if it's a little jumpy, that's why. But so far, this is my spread for next week. There was one other thing I did want to mark on Thursday, and I want to mark weighing in. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that on a half box. And let's do this rainbow looking one right here. And I have a script from Kinzi that I'm gonna add a little bit later because I don't have it pulled out because I had forgotten to pull that out. So the only thing I need to figure out is something right here, and I do have this little bit of bougie box left over. So let's see, let's try this way because I cut it a little crooked. I mean, why would it not be cut crooked? Okay, yeah, so that's all bougied up right now. The whole spread is bougied up. I just need to figure out what I'm gonna put right here. I'm just not real sure yet. So let's go ahead, I guess, and do a wiggle. Let me pull all of this out of the way so you can get a good view of it. Put my tools up. Okay, so get you in frame. So here is the wiggle. Can you see the bougie? Here you go. And then here is this page. And again, bougies. I can't wait to see how this spread looks after it's completed. I love the looks of the spreads once everything's all filled out, more than I do the pre-plan of the spreads. But yeah, anyway, so I really appreciate you watching this hot mess of me trying to figure out these bougie boxes. I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any tips on how to use the bougie boxes any different than I did with the way that I plan, where everything's, you know, not in rows with headers and, you know, things like that, you know, let me know. I will absolutely take any constructive criticism that you have, any helpful hints, tips, tricks, whatever. But I really do appreciate you watching. Like I said, I would love for you to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.